at a younger age or achieve more, I would add just one thing, that it's not about your age, right? Yes, I was able to do a lot of things earlier than other people, but some of those things would regret, and I'd rather have taken my time and really, there's not never a rush. People who are ambitious always think there's a rush, and you can be ambitious long term and still go about things a little more slowly. It doesn't matter if you make your first million by 30 or by 35, or you make your first 10 million by 40 or whatever the number is. Like, those things are really not going to be as important as you think they are. A lot of times when I was in my 20s or teens or whatever, I was like, oh, I want to have this done by this age. And I could tell you now safely that that's the stupidest way of thinking about things. It really doesn't make a difference what age you do something by. Some reporter might care about that and write a YouTube about it or some shit like that, but what matters is that you do the right thing for you at the right time, that you think it's the right time. A lot of the companies I started them probably a year or two at least earlier than I should have. A lot of the decisions I made, I did a year or two earlier than I should have, just because I thought it would be impressive to somebody else, and it would end up backfiring. And that's a really really dumb way to go about things. And a lot of it's ego and comes from, like, this world of wanting to impress people, and sometimes that comes from childhood and is a trait that you can sort of negatively affect you, that you inherit from your childhood, where for whatever reason want to really sort of seek out affirmation and love and things like that, and you tend to overdo it in your personal life, by in business life, by trying to sort of achieve more than maybe you're ready for at the time. So I think that it's important to sort of pace yourself, and not you have plenty of time to make money, and if you go too fast you might make a mistake, and by making a mistake you end up sort of screwing up what you actually could have achieved for yourself. And I think again, I'm to some people an inspiration, but to other people I'm a cautionary tale. And that's you can probably get a little bit of both from me. You can get some things to do, and some things not to do, and that's one thing I'd recommend not to do, is to go too fast and try too hard.